Blair, everyone is entitled to representation. May I help you?
Yes, I'm Mr. Heller. I'm here on important business regarding Victor Lord, Jr. Are you his widow?
Yes. What is this about?
His last will and testament.
Mr. Heller, could you just give me one moment? I'll be right with you.
Sir.
Do you know about this? No. I mean, I knew that Victor had a will. He had it drawn up before I came back to town. What, did you know what was in it? We spoke about it once. He said all the right people were taken care of. What do you think it means? Well, I assumed he meant that he left everything to his family.
Irene.
Who did you say you were again? It's okay, Blair. I remember my husband did business with your company, but I didn't know that you handled his will.
We didn't. In fact, I never had the pleasure of meeting the deceased. I'm here to represent the bank.
Oh, you're a banker. A Swiss bank where they hide things. So you don't know what's in the will either, do you?
No, madam. I'm simply here to ensure that the terms of Mr. Lord's will are properly executed. And if you can gather any interested parties, we can begin.
Fine, Star.
No, I told Jack and Danny to call her. Did you guys reach Star?
She's not answering.
No, Jessica either. Maybe their phones are off.
So I guess we're just waiting for Vicky, unless... Are we forgetting anyone?
You know, I think the big question here is, who does all this stuff belong to now?
You mean now that Todd's back in town?
Yeah, because the son, this house, all belong to Todd Manning, not Victor Lord Jr.
Yeah, but Todd didn't file any papers challenging that. Not before Victor died. So Victor had legitimate title to all the property.
You think that's going to hold up in court?
Honestly, can't think of a precedent.
Well, it shouldn't. Todd is the one that inherited all of this, not Victor Lord.
That's only because Victor Sr. didn't know of Jr.'s existence. But my husband was just as much of an heir as Todd was.
You're saying that Victor is entitled to part of Todd's inheritance.
Listen, I never saw the original will, so I don't know what Victor was entitled to, but that is what I would argue.
You're going to argue it? You're actually going to argue that?
Let's wait and hear what the will says, okay?
Okay.
That's probably Victor.
Okay, I want you to know that I did everything in my power to keep her from coming here.
Who?
Well, isn't this nice? Just one big, happy family.
What the hell are you doing here?
Shouldn't you be in jail?
I was released.
On whose authority?
An agency in our nation's capital. They saw to it that all the charges were dropped. Isn't that wonderful?
I confirmed it with Bo. God knows what she traded for her freedom, but it is legal.
I don't care if you've been awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. I don't want you in this house.
Don't make a scene, dear. Not today of all days. Not in front of the grandchildren. I know you, of course, but I have yet to meet this handsome lad. Jack, dear, how about a kiss for your grandmother?
My son is not going anywhere near you, lady.
And neither is my daughter. If you speak to either of them again, I'll get a restraining order against you.
But why? I love children. And children love treats, don't they? I brought some caramels just for them.
Yeah, I'm calling the police.
What for? I'm not breaking any laws.
Maybe we don't want you here.
I can see that. But the police will be quick to tell you that you can't bar a mother from the reading of her son's will. And neither can you.
I can see there are some unresolved issues here.
You think?
But I would like you all to put aside your differences for now, for the sake of the departed. May I begin?
Yes, let's get this over with.
I, Thomas Todd Manning.
Excuse me. What did you just say?
Todd is Victor's brother. Todd Manning is in jail right now, awaiting trial for Victor's murder.
I understand the confusion, ladies. But when the will was composed, the deceased's legal name was Thomas Todd Manning. So that name must be used for the purposes of this reading.
But the real Todd Manning is back now. So does Victor, formerly known as Todd, does he even have the right to bequeath assets?
I think my brain is exploding.
So is mine, sweetheart, but we really need this question answered now.
If anyone takes exception to the provisions in the will, those issues can be sorted out in probate.
Okay, then, proceed.
I, Thomas Todd Manning of Landview, Pennsylvania, being of sound mind.
What the? Did someone let a dog in here?
Who does it even belong to?
I don't know, but it just peed on my foot.
I know that dog.
David Vickers! David Vickers, what are you doing? Oh, am I too late?
Well, well, well. Look what the dog dragged in.
Tina, what are you doing here?
Vicky, where else would I be? Oh, look, I know things didn't go that well last time.
When I told you never to show your face here again.
Yeah, but I know you didn't mean it.
Yes, I did.
Vicky, our brother is dead, our dearly beloved brother. I could not let you go through that alone.
You let her go through the funeral alone, and surprise, surprise, you show up here just in time for the reading of the will.
Wonder why.
And you must be Taya. I'm so sorry for your loss. And I would have been here sooner, but nobody informed me that there was a death in the family. And as soon as I found out, quite by accident, I might add, I booked myself on the next flight out here. I mean, David Vickers and I got here as fast as we could.
Really? Well, maybe you should have stopped for a little potty break for the dog. He used me as a fire hydrant.
Oh, really, Blair? Come on. David Vickers didn't do anything to you that half the men in this town haven't done already.
Okay, I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm Tina. And you must be my lovely niece, Danielle. And that means you must be Jack. My goodness, I can't believe it. Look how big you've gotten. Handsome devil, isn't he? What? Wait a minute, that voice. Mother? Hello, Tina.
Come on, Tina.
Where am I?
You fainted, rather dramatically.
Oh, no, poor David Vickers. She must be worried silly. Where is she? What'd you do with her?
She's fine. The children took her to the kitchen.
Hope you got a mop. I don't think that dog is house trained.
Tina obviously spoiled her. Maybe it's my fault. I never let her have a dog. Oh, my God. It wasn't a dream. You really are here. But you left me. You died.
Yes, that's what we all thought.
Apparently, faking her death was the least of her crimes.
What does that mean? What did Mother do?
Dad. We can't let your mother get away with this.
I know. But we need a plan.
Right, the plan is to tell the police about the note.
Even if the police believe me, which they won't.
Yes, they will. I will back you up on it.
Shorty, whatever we do alone.
Oh, wait, I need a minute here.
I know. It's a lot to take in.
Okay, Todd had a twin named Victor.
Yes, Victor Lord Jr.
And he's the one who died. And Todd's the one who killed him?
No, we don't exactly know that for sure.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. Todd has been arrested. That's all we know.
And you are the head of some secret CIA group that's based in some secret base in the bayou?
Tina, I did try to find you when Irene showed up, you know. But nobody knew where you were.
Of course, if you did call every once in a while just to check in, probably would have helped.
Did anyone ask for your opinion?
No, actually they did, but I think I'll give you mine.
I think maybe we should postpone the reading of the will, okay? Not everyone is here, and Tina's had a terrible shock, so I think...
Oh, no, Vicky, no. I'm fine. Really. I mean, yes, I am a little shaken up that my mother is now actually alive. But no, I wouldn't want it. I would really hate it if I made these sweet children wait one more minute to find out what their father had left them.
So touching, these sweet children. You didn't bother to call on their birthdays.
Yeah, and Vicky, I mean, you must wonder what Victor left you. I mean, who knows, Blair? Maybe he even left something little for you.
Oh, who knows, Tina? Maybe he's left something little for you, too.
Do you really think so?
I don't know.
I mean, we were very close.
Excuse me. I'm a little unclear here. May I resume? I, Thomas Todd Manning of Llanview, Pennsylvania, being of sound mind, do hereby make, publish, and declare this to be my last will and testament, hereby expressly revoking all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. Article 1. The executor of this will and its representatives will pay all enforceable debts, funeral expenses of the estate as soon after death as practicable. Are there any questions so far? Yes.
That's Article 1, right?
That's correct, ma'am.
So then there's another article, right?
Article 2.
Yeah, just checking.
Article 2. I do give and bequeath all my personal effects and all my tangible property, including automobiles owned by me and held for my personal use at the time of my death, as well as all cash on hand and bank accounts in my own name, plus stocks, securities, and holdings, including ownership of the Sun and real estate properties, both foreign and domestic. Indeed, the entirety of my estate to my mother, Irene Manning.